Gonna stick with the crystal bug. What was it again? Crackleback variant, the one that I tie with one fly or one feather. But this time I want to go with a Tenkara rod. All right. Been a while since I took one of these out. It's been sitting there, but hey, I got it ready to go. All right. Put the container back in, and I kind of keep it in this little case deal, and I'll undo it in a moment. We just get down here a little bit. We're over here at the ponds behind Pinstack Ponds. I call it PSP just for ease of reference. And there's the Tenkara, and there's the Crackleback variant. All right. Let me just get in the shade here. I'll get this undone, and we'll get started here shortly. It's one of these quick setups. I just kind of wrap it around here, and then I'll walk it out. And I forgot which one this is. I think it's the Iwana Tenkara rod. We'll see how it is here in a moment. Okay. All right. Let me just pop this baby. Take this in. Throw this in my pocket. Okay. And then we'll just start walking the pond here in a moment. Take the cap off, and then we'll just kind of open up the dealie here, and we'll just kind of walk the pond and see where it takes us. All right, there it is. I got a Tenkara rod. It's the All right, and we'll just start walking the pond here. Don't have a net, so if I get a decent one, I'm gonna have to play it by ear. And I went light. Didn't really bring much for other flies either, so. But we got some movement though. Got some movement. Okay, and we're gonna pretty much fish close to shore since I don't have much line on this. But hey, I've caught many a fish close to shore just like this. We just gotta convince them that they want to strike. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Oh, I see something moving out there. See if I can get his attention. Oh man, fun stuff. Basically, it's a stick, a line, and your fly. It does cause you to kind of slow down things a little. All right, and let's see if they want to hit Mr. Crackleback variant. So if you guys were able to join the live stream yesterday, it was a rebroadcast of yours truly out there at Denison Dam, limiting out on some striped bass. Took several hours, but I managed it. Decided to do some kayak fly fishing, and it was a good thing. Ended up limited out, ended up getting into some schools of them that were definitely hungry. And then today, we're just kind of taking it easy. I got to get back to the day job starting tomorrow again. Got a bunch of the honey-do list knocked out, so I'm happy there. Very, very productive time. Come on, let's see it. No, let's go back this way. And I just do this little shaky shake movement, just like so. And that seems to be what gets them to bite. So let's see if we can coax one to do so here in a moment. All right, nope. All right, let's keep walking it. All right, let's keep walking it. I got my polarized sunglasses on, so I'm ready to see some fish strike at it. And it's that Crackleback variant. In this case, it's going to mimic a minnow in the water. About, what time is it? 4 o'clock. Pretty hot time of the day here. I think I just saw something trailing behind it. Looked like little bluegill. I tend to fish a lot slower when I'm using Tenkara just because I can cover a lot more water by just flipping the fly over. Pretty much the length of my Tenkara rod plus the line and a little bit of the leader. Okay. This is really great when you're catching a bunch of these bluegill in their beds. Right now, we're just kind of looking around. Let's see if we get one to strike. Come on, Mr. Dude. Yeah, definitely had a fun time with those striped bass yesterday, or on Friday. I went there Thursday and Friday. Oh man, there's a dead one here. Nice size one too. Oh man. What is it? Oh, that's a nice sized bass. Bummer. Down for the count. That blows. Yeah, that was a nice one. I wonder if I caught him previously. Well, guess that happens. All right. Well, we'll keep going. Looks like he's been dead for a while. Wow, I'm surprised I haven't gotten any hits yet. Usually that's pretty good by this time. Working the shallows just like so. Okay. All right, we'll just keep working it. They'll hit. Gotta find them. Again, I'm just using the Tenkara USA Iwana Tenkara rod. Yep, all kinds of ways to hook a fish. It's probably one of the easiest ones because basically it is just a stick, a line, and your fly. I'm not using a traditional Tenkara fly either. I'm using that crackleback variant. The Tenkara tends to, you tie them reverse hackle. More like, it reminds me of a soft hackle but reversed. And they actually do really well. They got a nice pulsing action because of that reverse hackle. Okay, works for bass. I've caught bass on it, caught trout with it. Sort of like if you want to get into fly fishing but you don't have time to learn, this is probably one of your easiest ways to fish a fly at least. Come on, come on. I see something. Something moving over here by the culvert. Come on, let's see if he'll hit. Looks like a little bass kind of lurking over here. He does not want to play. I've been denied. Let's go over here. Okay, I'm gonna bring it right into the culvert. Let's go over here right where it's shadowy. Sometimes I can get them to hit in the shadows. Come on, let's see it. Let's see it. Nothing yet. It's all right. It's all right. They're here. We'll get one. Oh, there's another dead one. Holy cow. That one looks like another bass too. Been dead longer though. Nice size one. Smaller than that other one, but still definitely a nice size one. That kind of bummer on that. He smells too. Oh, whoa, nearly slipped. Careful there. Yeah, right there. Down for the count. Maybe we'll get something here lurking in the shadows. A lot of times on these sunny days, I'll catch them lurking here where there's some shade. See if that's the case. Got some duckies coming by. All right, let's go back here. Come on. Nope. All right. Slim Pickens is the name right now, name of the game. We'll keep working it. Gotta keep working it. Let's go. More duckies. Here's a nice shadowy spot. Maybe something's lurking in the shadows. Let's go pop it over there. These little, well, long rods, they're, I think this is a 12-footer. They collapse, or they telescope in, so it's really just about that long. It's pretty cool. And yeah, I've been surprised how many fish I've caught with one of these things. Of course, I'm not catching anything right now, so I can't say that right now. Come on, come on. Let's go a little bit further out. Come on, guys. Surprised I haven't seen a bluegill hit yet. All right, let's go on. Let's keep going. Saw one other fisherman here. All right, Pinstack ponds. Surprising, I always thought that third pond, that back pond, wasn't so great, but yeah, it turns out got some good stuff over there. Got some fair amount of bass at one time. I came in the morning. They were blowing up bluegill on the shore in some places. That's pretty fun. I was using big finesse gear. I think it was the Rapala X-Wrap or one of the, I think maybe even a Husky Jerk. Okay, let's stick to where we're at right now and get one of these guys to strike. Shallow water here. Don't see anything lurking nearby. Let's pop it out a little bit further. Okay. Maybe there's one lurking a little bit further. No. All right, let's go back here. Work it near the grass. Back over there. No. All right, let's go back across. One thing is if you do get a decent one, you kind of have to try banking it, walking it back and getting onto shore versus lifting them on the rod, because you definitely can break your Tenkara rod. It's not meant to horse fish in like that, kind of finesse them in. Come on, let's see it. All right, slim pickings so far. Bummer. Okay, we'll keep working it. Further out, see if we can get some movement going. No? All right, let's go walk to the other side. Other pond here behind me. I think I see some people doing some photography, so we gotta heed that. Don't want to mess up their video or their picture or whatever that they're doing. Let's see. Let's go over here. Other side. There's a culvert here. It looks like it's got grass everywhere, but I think I'm hooked. I think I can kind of work it across. Let's see. Yeah, here's the culvert, but it's all grassed over. Oh no, wait, here's a spot. Okay, let's dump it right in there. Come on, let's see it. Just gonna work this one quick because I don't want to mess up these people's background that are doing some photography stuff behind me. Nothing yet. Come on. No, no, let's bring it over here. All right. Wonder if I need, oh, something just rose over here. Let me see if I can get it out there. Maybe a little tight for this. No, no takers yet. Okay, let's go walk it around. Okay, we'll come back around. I think I see some shadows here that we can try. Okay, let's try right here. Pop it right in here. Okay, nothing there. Sometimes I'll get them to pop out from these roots that are near the shore. Oh, there's one. Oh, little bluegill. Came up right behind it. Let's see if I can get him to hit it again. He saw it just briefly. Came up right behind it. Okay, let's see if he'll hit it again. There he goes. He just barely hit it. I think he's kind of small for this fly too. I think it's a size 8 hook. Probably would be better with a smaller size hook for that guy. But I'm really targeting bass. Let me just kind of slow it down. Maybe he'll come back and hit it. Little blue gully. Okay. All right, let's pop it out this way. All right, one bluegill looking at it. Still no takers. Okay, let's go further out here. Let's go right here in this shadowy area, and I'm really just going to do this little twitchy motion just to kind of give it a little pulsing action. Okay, let's see. Come on, come on. No, let's pop it out a little bit to the right, this way. All right, no, all right. Let's go around. Let's go around the tree. All right. All right, you just joined. We're doing a little Tenkara pond fly fishing with the Tenkara USA Tenkara rod right here. The Iowana. All right, now we just got to get something on the line. All right, let's go back here into the shade, kind of work this area. Perfect day, just kind of chilling. Watched the Cowboys game today. They won. Hoorah. Nice feeling to getting on a winning streak, maybe. And I think I got some chilling and grilling to do. I got to cook that striped bass that I caught kayak fly fishing at Denison Dam Friday. Got me a limit, and it was sure fun. OPSD Skagit head on that 6-weight fly rod, made for some easy casting since we are low in the water. I'm using a sit-inside kayak, so I am definitely low in the water. And having that shooting head, OPSD commando head, did make it much easier to get some of the casts that I was going for. All right, so let's keep going down this way, and then we'll shift over to this other pond. There's 3 ponds here, and this one's the closest to the highway. You can hear it's pretty loud, all that road noise. Hopefully, I think I've got a wind dead cat thing on my microphone that hopefully will drown out some of the noise. Okay, all right. Let's see what's working over here. There's been times I've caught stuff just right over here, just kind of lurking here. Even though it's really shallow, it's deceiving that they're just lurking right in there. Let's see if we can coax one of these guys. It's probably going to be a bluegill, but they count. All right. So far, nothing. Okay, let's go back here. Maybe I came a little bit too early in the day. Maybe should have waited till the evening bite. But hey, what's the best time to go fishing? Whenever you can, because you never know when you won't be able to go. So if you see an opportunity, I say take it. Rain, sun, windy, whatever. As long as you can stay safe, go for it. And today I'm pretty safe. Just think the bluegill are pretty safe for me also right now. Okay. Let's go to the other side. Other side, the back pond. 3 ponds here. Okay, first one was other side of that bridge. Second one's right here. Pinstack Pond here in Allen, Texas. And there's Highway 75, also called Central Expressway. And at this point, I'm just going to work my way around this pond and see what that does. Okay. And over here, I noticed there's a drop-off about 3-4 foot from the bank. So sometimes you'll get them kind of lurking about 3-4 foot off the bank, waiting for something to go by to strike. They do have the fountain off though, so there's no water movement. All right, we'll just keep working it. It's a live stream, so sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. I think there was one live stream. It was the last 5 minutes of the live stream. Bang, I got this nice catfish hitting on a little 16th down thin line spinner. And I think there was one individual who stayed the whole stream. So it was well worth staying the whole time because of that catch. And I'll tell you what, it was a pretty interesting one because I'd just gotten that combo just a week before that, and I was itching to get it out there and fish it. Sure enough, I got me a nice sized catfish. Oh, it's getting loud out here. It's getting loud out here. Holy cow. All right, let's keep going. Let's see if we can coax a basalito to hit. Here, the waters are slightly clearer compared to the other two. I can actually see the bottom right here. And it looks like maybe about 2 foot deep. All right, and so far it's been slim pickings. Just saw one bluegill go for my fly, and then and that was it, which is surprising because normally I'm getting a lot more strikes by this time. I got a fishing buddy over there, another fisherman, little white egret. See if he strikes out or if he hooks up. Oh yeah, this water's shallow. Come on, sometimes we'll coax them. Over here to my left are a bunch of old stick-ups. Like when they cleared it, looks like it's maybe a bunch of small tree branch or tree trunks when they cleared it out, or I can't remember, but it'll definitely hang up on your lure, especially if you're using some crankbaits. Fly, especially one that's being worked on more on the surface. I got a little more leeway there to prevent a snag. Now I just got to get a fish on. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's not strike out. Okay. These are fairly light too. I mean, pretty much one hand cast it. Oh, look at this. Bunch of little bait fish. Oh, there's a little bass. A little bass over here. Maybe I can get him to hit this. Oh, yeah, a bunch of little minnows. Oh, there's a fish. It's a bluegill, it looks like. A little bass looking at it. Let's see if he'll hit it. Oh yeah, he had it. Pulled it out of his mouth. Little fingerling bass. Let's see if I can get him. Here he comes again. Come on, do it again. I'll catch those guys. Those are fun. Oh, there's another one. Looks like it's a bluegill in the mix also. Wonder where these bigger guys are. Man, had him on. He actually swallowed it. Had it in his mouth, spit it out right when I set the hook. Okay, he was interested. Feisty little fingerling bass. See if we can keep working it. Definitely like having these polarized sunglasses. There's some bluegill over here to the left. Little guys. Don't know if I can hook them with this thing, but let's go try. Drop it right in there. Here's 1, 2, 3 little guys looking at it. Oh man, there's no way these guys are gonna get hooked. They're like little fingerlings. Some bass mixed into them. Little ones like this. Yeah, we gotta skip that. Okay. I see some other fish over here, slightly bigger. Definitely going to be hard to catch with this size 8 streamer hook. Maybe if I had the 10 and the 12 that I had previously, that might do it. But hey, let's just get a bigger fish. Clear that up. Come on. Coming up on those stick-ups. Just going to kind of work it in there. See if I can get a glimpse of something coming up behind it before he's... Oh, there's a bass. Ooh, here he comes. Nice sized bass. He's looking at it. Oh, he looked at it. Come on, do it again. He's right there. Just right where my fly is. Jeez. Oh, man. Come on, hit that. Okay, he's turning. He's coming back to it. Come on. Okay. All right, we've got bass here. Pretty decent one to be catching on a Tenkara rod. He also felt like that. Maybe 2-3 pounder. All right. I've caught pretty decent fish on this thing in the past. 2-3 pounder in a bad thing with this. Come on. All right. Just keep working it. It was funny. I was just kind of looking at these little fingerlings, and then next thing you know, this guy just kind of rolls in from the left. All right. Ooh, coming up on some shadows. We'll cast over here where the shadows are. Maybe I got one lurking over there. All right. Take it out a little bit. Hey, how's it going? Got some folks joining. Let me see. Howdy. Nah, we're not going to do that. Talking fishing. Here comes one. Right there. Come on. Hit it. He's looking at it. Come on. He's little and he's just kind of nipping at the tail. I need him to be a little bit bigger. Okay. Nope. Look it this way. I got some junk on that one. All right, there's some junk here. We'll just keep working it. We're due. Come on. Trying to get it out of this junk. Some more of those little bait fish. Okay. Oh, there we go. Something bigger over there moved. Quite see what it was. He's definitely bigger than some of those other guys that we've been seeing. More of those little fingerlings. I see another bluegill. No takers. Oh, there's a hit. That's a bass. All right. Oh, he got off. Shoot. Dang it. I need to walk him back. He definitely got off. Holy cow. He hit it as soon as it hit the water. Right where I was saying where all these stick-ups are. All right. Missed hook set. Should have got him. Shoulda, woulda. See if we can get another one to strike. All right, let's see if we can get another one to strike. He was on briefly. Okay. Yeah, as soon as he hit the water, he pounded it. Okay. We'll just keep working it though. What's cool about this setup is I just kind of flip it back and forth and I'm already casting, or I'm already fishing. Cover a lot of water real quickly. Since it's a small fly, you don't really make much of a noise when it hits the water either. You can do that. Sometimes I notice that big splash when I'm using my foam grasshopper actually attracts them. Come on, he was on there. Semi did not strike out. Well, technically I did so far because I didn't land them. But hey, it's the way the cookie crumbles. Come on. What else we got? All right, let me just check the chat. See, nope, nothing yet. All right, big one over here just kind of moved, or is that a turtle? All right, I'm gonna walk up slowly, pop it right into this culvert. Oh yeah, there's a bass. He just ran out of the culvert. See if I can get above it, drop it right in there. Get it right in the mouth of the culvert. Maybe there's one lurking nearby. Come on. Darted out of there, another one kind of splashed, made a little mud cloud. It up. Last time I was here, I got several in this particular spot. Several years back, this thing was just clobbered with tons of brush and whatnot. So they definitely cleared the area, and they definitely got some fish in here. Just got to get them onto my hook now. Let's see it, fish it. Oh, there's one. A little bluegill. Another bluegill over here. Small. Let's see if I can get this one right over here. So I'm going to get his attention. Funny, you just kind of come out of nowhere, and then they look at it, or in that case of the bass, he just pounded it. All right, let's keep going. Bunch of bait fish here. That's a good sign. Bait fish. Come on. Let's go. All right. It's a bluegill coming up behind it. Wow, these guys are picky today. Wow. Killing me. Let me see if I do have another fly that I can use. All right, let's see. What is this thing here? Got a mop fly, I got a near deer, and then I got some more. Oh, I got a little midge. Oh, a little midge. That'll usually ow! That hurt. That'll usually catch these little guys. Of course, I was going for the bass. Let's hold off on that then. Let's see if we can get a bass to strike first. Oh, wait. There's those dragonfly things that bass like to eat. If you can cast where they're swimming or flying around, sometimes you'll get a bass kind of lurking nearby with his eye on him. Okay. I just saw something. Yeah, it's doing what I saw. There's a bass that's kind of trailing behind these dragonfly. So yeah, if you see some dragonflies, especially this little brownish one that's in the air, and you got one of these flies, just dump it right nearby. It's amazing what they'll just kind of get triggered and hit it. There's one trailing behind it. Bass. Oh, where'd you go? He was right there, and then he stopped. Just stopped short of it. There he is. Oh, here he comes. I'm gonna let it sink a little. Let it hit the bottom. Oh man, he was right there. I wonder if I need to get it down deeper. Yeah, I may have to. All right, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna switch it out. I got that near deer, which is a variant of a woolly bugger, and let's give that a try. See if we can hook them. Maybe they're just tending a little bit deeper in the water right now. Or maybe because it's the heat of the day. So let's just grab the near deer. Little fly. Pink one. Get set up here real quick. Grab the old clippers. We'll get them switched out here in a moment. Because there's some bass here. Already lost one and saw several. And they look like they'd be interested. Oh, there's one right now. 2 bass to my left, right over here. Just kind of lurking in the shadows. Or in the right at the slope or the drop off. Wow. And there's a bluegill trailing behind him, kind of hanging out. Let me walk back a little bit, keep my eye on him. Maybe I can cast this guy to him and convince him he needs to be caught. It's not a bad size one too. Yeah. Let's see if this little near deer will get it. Pink, a pinkish color. I think there was one time I went fishing for trout, and that's all they wanted was a pink fly. Don't know why. It's killing me. Because I had a pink fly, but that was the only one I had, and when I lost it, it got broken off. It's like the bite shut down on me after that. Holy cow, I'm having a hard time tying this. Let me give it more line, see if he's still there. I think I got a glimpse of him still. Or did he move on me? Let's go walk over a little bit. Yeah, he may have moved on me. All right, let's walk back just a little bit and kind of work our way over and see if I can spy him again. He's lurking about maybe 3 foot, 4 foot off the bank, right where it starts transitioning to a more angled slope. All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't see him anymore. I think I see a bluegill though. And then over here, I think we'll come back here where I had some activity, see if I can coax one that may be a little bit deeper. Okay, all right, let's try this fly. We'll start back over here. All right, we'll start back over here, and I'm gonna target just past, about 3-4 feet past the bank, or past the slope, and see if I can, there's one right there. That's a bluegill. Little bluegill hit it. Yeah, they're tending right where that slope starts. You hit it again. All right, let's do it. Okay, so they're not in the shallows and they're not on top. They're just kind of lurking below. There's a hit. Come on, come on, come on. All right. Yeah, all right, I had a hit there. I could see my line go out. Let's try it again. Just kind of bring it, slowly dragging it through. Okay, no takers there. All right, I had a hit though, so that's promising. Let's go back this way. Oh, there's one coming on it. Oh, that was looked like a bluegill again. I got a glimpse of the shadow coming up behind it. Okay, he may be playing with it, looking at it. Come on, he tapped it again. Whew, all right, we're getting some action now. May not be bass, but hey, they count. Come on, come on, feel that tap. No, all right, let's pop it out. Let's go a little bit further out, right about there. Let it sink a little. I'm mainly just watching the end of my line, just like I do fly fishing. It's a very sensitive tip too, so you get a little tap tap. Surprising that you feel them. Oh, there's a bluegill over here. See if I can convince him to come by and look at it. 2 just went by, 3, bunch of little guys looking at it. School of them went by. I'm just gonna drag it slow. I see about 4 or 5 now. Get it past them and drop it in the middle of them. There's one looking at it. Little guy's popping it. Wow, little guy's popping it, but not committing. I need him to commit to the bite. Let's do these little twitchy move again. Come on, let's see it. Nope. Let's go out that way. There's one looking at it. Came right behind it, but I can't tell if he's still chasing it or not. Yeah, he's not. All right, let's keep going down a little bit more. Maybe we can run into that bass. This thing looks like a little bait fish, like what I saw earlier moving about. I think I need to let it sink. They are definitely deeper this time. I'll let it slowly sink. Bring it in. Nope, no takers there. Let's go back out. Come on, Mr. Fishy. See it. Nope, no one trailing that one. See if that bass came back. No. All right. Let's go back out here. I'm gonna start working the bank. That one corner was promising though, I tell you that. Started seeing some bluegill mixed in there and then saw some of those bass. Oh, there's a bluegill right there. See if he can get his attention. Okay, there's one trailing behind it. Turned away. Oh, over here. Something's moving. Let's go up there. Okay. Something's moving. Go check it out here. Check it out by casting a little fly in the mix. Okay. Man, sure would have been nice to catch that one. Oh, I just saw something splash. Got to take advantage when you get there's one right there. He came out of nowhere. Mr. Bluegill. All right, first fish of the day is going to be Mr. Bluegill on on a pink near deer. All right. We did not strike out. That's half the battle there. Nice. All right, didn't strike out. See if we can get another one. Yeah, they're tending further out. So I'm gonna start casting a little bit further out, pretty much at the length of the fly line and the length of the rod. Kind of flip it out again. All right, just kind of let it sink. Yeah, there's all kinds of ways to cast this thing. I mean, I can just kind of flip it like so, and there it goes. I'm already fishing again. Oh, there's that bass. He did not want it. Holy cow. He was just sitting there, just like he was over there. Man, what happened? Jeez, he's not in a biting mood. All right, well, let's see. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe his buddy will be in a biting mood. There's some bluegill moving about. Little tiny fingerling ones right here. Oh, there's a bunch of fingerling bass too. Let's see if I can get one to hit. Yeah, there's one chasing it. 2. Okay. Dragged it on the bottom. I got one looking at it. There they go again. There's a bass, little bass, fingerling bass looking at it again. And I tell you what, those little fingerling can be a little aggressive, if you know what I mean. Let me get some of this junk off. But hey, with these little rods like this, or these sensitive rods, little fingerlings, a nice fight too, you know. All right, let's keep at it. Check the chat. One-man show here, so I just kind of flip down and take a look. Make sure I'm staying engaged with y'all. Oh, there's another little fingerling. See my? Oh yeah, he's looking at it. He's chasing it. He's chasing it, along with a bluegill. One nipped it. Oh, that is so small. I think if I went with that scud, I could probably catch him with that. But I would have to say I've caught some decent fish. This is a size 10 hook on this near deer, and I've caught some decent fish on a size 10 hook. Main thing when you get something big like bass is you got to get them hooked in the lip or the jaw. You get it down in his mouth. You gotta hope he doesn't fray your line, your tippet, with that abrasive teeth that he has. And that's the main thing. You got to bring him in quick or have some heavier line, because if you don't bring him in quick, he's going to eventually cut that line as it rubs up against his teeth, or sandpaper-like teeth or whatever. I don't know if it's really teeth. Papery. Very coarse sandpaper. All right, one bluegill, one missed bass. Saw several bass, but none on the line. Seen a lot of these little fingerling in the water. Oh, there's a hit. Little bluegill came up behind it. I felt the tap. He's little. I felt the tap, and then I saw him. See if I can get him to come back and hit it. Maybe there's a bigger one behind him. It's not that big. Holy cow. Yeah, that'd be very tough to get on the hook. Okay, he turned to look at it. He's going. All right, I'm going to let this thing sink slowly. Enticingly slow. Let's drop it out here. Okay, just got to roll it in slowly. Just kind of watching. Take advantage. Oh, there's a bass. That was a bass. He turned on it. Right when I lifted up, he turned on it. See if he'll come back. No. Wow. Right when I lifted up, I saw him turn. I didn't see him until right when he turned. There's a bluegill, little bluegill. That's what happens. I did that the other day, catching those striped bass. I went to go lift up to recast, and lo and behold, I had one on the line. Lucky me, lucky me. Come on, come on. Let's see it. See it. Yeah, you get into some bluegill beds, you can definitely have a fun time with this Tenkara rod. It's like one after the other. Hook them, bring them out, catch and release, catch and keep, whatever. This will do it. Okay. All right, let's go a little bit further out. Let it sink. Looking for those shadows. There's a shadow. Yeah, that's a little bluegill. Okay, it's like all these little bluegill, but we're the bigger ones. The ones that can get caught on my hook. Must be a Sunday to them also, because it's like a lazy strikes. One just trailed behind it again. Yeah, just kind of looming up behind it. Nah, maybe I'll hit it, maybe I won't. And then they just move on, or they nip at it. Not enough to get hooked. Just enough to be annoying. Okay. No takers there. Let's move over. Getting into another one of these little concrete dealies. Bunch of little fingerling over here again. Let's pop it out here. Yeah, it definitely helps having... There we go. There's a bass looking at it. He went away. Come on back. Yeah, they're definitely deeper. So that kind of explains why that one wasn't doing well. Here we go. Got him. Little bluegill. Tapped it. Seen him hit it. Had him on briefly. And he denied me. Got away. All right, let's keep going. Keep it going. All right, let's flip it out that way. A little bit further out. Let it sink a little, then I'm gonna drag it in slow and start doing a little twitchy motion. I do notice that when it hits the bottom and you kind of drag it a little, that's another one that'll kind of get them going, at least today. Okay, nothing that time. All right, let me get back up here. All right, howdy. See some folks joining. Okay, it's been slim pickings, but the opportunity's still here, and it's one of those days where I had a chance to go fishing, so I'm taking it. Do stay tuned, though. I'll probably do another fly tying. Ooh, bass. Another fly tying demo now that I've got some more of that. I think I've got the right hook, as well as some of that flashy, or not flashy, but crystal flash stuff that goes on that one fly that was working well at Denison. Even though my variant was catching them, I kind of want to get it to mimic the original one. It's basically a lefty deceiver, just without the saddle hackle. And then, yeah, I picked up some eyes and everything. So this next one should be a little bit more like the originale, because it's probably about 10, 15 years since I got that fly. Here's something. Got him. All right. Just a slight hesitation in the line after I saw him disappear, or kind of lost sight of him. And you saw how I set the hook. Just a subtle twitchy of the rod, and got him on. Blue golly. Back in the water. Get bigger. Fun, isn't it? Fun stuff. Let's do it again. Yeah, so I got my limit yesterday, started going in catch and release, and was getting tired, but ended up fishing for about another hour plus. Because, you know, you can't just leave them biting. You can't just leave them biting. Got to go for it sometimes. All right, right in this culvert. I try dropping it right in the mouth of it, right here. Just kind of let it sink in there and see if I can get one to hit. Maybe there's one kind of staying right at the mouth, waiting for something tasty to strike. Not strike, but to land nearby. All right, I'm gonna drag it slow. Okay, no, doesn't look like it. All right, keep working it though. I'm gonna stand off a little bit and kind of work it from a higher angle. Okay, there's one looking at it. Yeah, bluegill. Thought it was a bass for a moment. It's funny, I'll get a glimpse of the shadow and then I'll lose sight of it and then I'll see it again. And a lot of times it looks bass-like, and then next thing you know, it's a bluegill. Maybe they switched on me, you know? Okay, here I don't see anything, but I'm going to drag it slowly and pay attention to the line for any hesitations. Tail to set the hook. Okay, nothing there. Okay, let's go back here. All right. Okay, there's one looking at it. Looks like a little bluegill. There's a little bluegill. Tighten up on the line a little bit, but you got away. Very little bluegill. Okay, just inch it in slowly. Really just kind of pay attention to the line. No takers there. Let's go back out. There's a little bass right over here. Let's see, get his attention. Okay, he's just kind of lurking there. I lost sight of him. Oh, here he comes. He's little though. I don't think I can hook him with this hook, even with the size 10. All right, let's try out here. Maybe there's another one lurking here. It's funny how they blend in. Oh, there's another bass. Wow, get it right past him. Wow, that's a nice bass. Ooh, got some bass in the pond. We got some bass in the pond. Yeah, pretty good size. Well, I'd say about 3-pounder. 3-pounder. That'd be fun to catch on this thing. Be really fun to catch on this thing. All right, okay, pop it back out. So really, it's the game changer for me is having these polarized glasses. There's a bass. Let's see if I can get him to chase it. He stopped. Oh, here's another one. Oh, no, he stopped. It's like I was saying, makes a big difference having these glasses on, because it just opens up the water and gives me more of an opportunity to see what's there. There's one looking at it, and I certainly probably cannot see him. There's one playing with it. Little bluegill, way too small for the hook, but he definitely wanted to play with it. Let's see if I can get him to hit it again. Nope. All right, let's go back here. Yeah, you know, every little chance, opportunity, get the jump on the fish. I think polarized glasses. That's probably one of the great accessories to have fishing on one of these sunny days like this. Even on overcast days, they work in some instances. See what we got. Only takes one to make a trip. So far, it's bluegill. Blue golly. Okay, I'm in the shadows now. Let's see if something's lurking over here. Drag it slow. Stand off a little bit. Let's take it out a little bit further. Here I'm really concentrating on that line. I can't see the fly, so it's all kind of just blind at this point, other than that reaction strike. Kind of moving it slowly along, working it in. A lot of times what'll be the giveaway is you'll see your line just kind of jump forward when they really hit it. Other times when they're hitting into it, you'll see the line hesitate, and that's another indication to set the hook. Put that slack in the line when they popped it. So by that rule of thumb, if you're not sure, when in doubt, set the hook. If you're not sure if that was a bite, just set the hook and see what happens. Sometimes you set the hook and it's just, hold on. Okay, all right, come on, Mr. Fishy. See it. What time is it? Ooh, 5 o'clock. I don't know how much battery I have. I didn't bring an extra power bank or anything. It's supposed to be a quick trip. So this might be one of these live streams where it just shuts down by itself. Come on, come on. Let's see it. But before that happens, let's see if we can get another one on. Hopefully a bass. I'm in a bass mode after catching all those striped bass Friday. Got me going, got me going. Sure was nice having that kayak too, because then I could move around and not be stuck on the bank trying to figure out where to fish. And then still learning the contour of the dredged area where they dredged the river, because some of those honey holes and spots that were perfect for catching striped bass all day are gone since they basically rearranged everything. I did find about 3-4 spots that probably are gonna pan out over the next how many seasons, and yeah, hoping that I can go back out there again, be it in the kayak or out wade fishing, going for another limit of striped bass. I'm cooking 2 of them tonight for my din-dins. The other ones I froze them in some water, put them in a container, fill it up with water, and just let it it becomes a block of ice, and you could pretty much keep it in there like that for probably 6 months, no problem. There's some fish that you don't want to do that. Speckled trout, sand trout, both of those. Yeah, they don't turn out to be mush when you defrost them. The flesh gets all soft and mushy. All right, we're back to where we started. Saw some promising things, but did not connect with a bass. Let's go back over the other side. I didn't fish on that side over there, so we'll go back there. But before we go there, let's go back to that spot where I saw some of those guys by those stick-ups. See if we can get one to strike. Saw a bunch of these little bluegill, and then I saw some of those fingerling bass. I suspect that we might not have had the opportunity to get them because I was fishing too much on the surface when they were actually further down below. Let's just kind of work this spot again, just for good measure. All right, come on, let's see it. Slow drag, come on. Something just moved over here. Couldn't see what it was. May have been a bass. Bunch of little fingerling. Back out here where I thought he ran. Further, kind of just check and see if maybe there's one lurking a little bit deeper down. There we go, something just spooked a bunch of these guys. See a little fingerling in the mix. That might have been spooking them. See if I can coax one. Yeah, they're chasing it. And I tell you, these fingerling, they're very ferocious for their size. It's like, yeah, I can get that. That thing's bigger than me, but I can still hit it. All right, let's cast it out here real quick. This is where I saw that one big bass lurking about, kind of just slowly moving through the area. Then I did have that one. Oh, look at that right there. Shoot. And that was up close and in the shallows right there. Basically right off the bank, if not right in the bank. Surprised I didn't see him. Surprise, surprise. What are you doing there? Oh, there we go. That's a bluegill. Came up behind it and hit it, and I missed him. Let's try it again. Let's see if he'll do it again. Nope. Wow. All right, let's go back out here. All right, let's go on the other side. Let's go to the middle pond. Let's see what's lurking over there. All right, sunny. Guess we'll start over here and move to the right. About 2 foot deep. When you get to the end of my rod, it'll be about 2 feet deep. Let's see if I can get something over here lurking near the grass. No. Go out. Here I'm mainly just watching the line, the end of the fly line. Watch for that hesitation. Looking for shadows too. Okay. No. Thought I saw a hesitation, but I didn't get it. Just a slight hesitation in the line. Something just slurped to the right. What was that? Maybe he'll come and chase this. Yeah, I just saw a little boil. Not sure what he was or if he was interested in my fly. Let's flip it out that way. A little bit further out. Let's see what happens. Okay. Pop it out this way. I've come out here in the later evening, and really had a blast catching them, as well as in the morning. Again, it's one of those things where I didn't have the opportunity to come later, so I better go now. Come on, let's see it. I think I saw a shadow moving by. Oh, all right, oh, get away from the tree. All right, let's grab this and we'll move on further. Okay, Just try right up here. Kind of pop it out, drop it right here and see what happens. Bring it over here. I've tried doing more of a steady retrieve on it and see what happens. So just kind of swinging it slowly through the water, steady pace here. See if that makes a difference. Back out here. Bunch of underbrush here. Maybe something's lurking over here. That looks very promising. Bring it in a little bit closer. See if I can get one to dart out of the junk. Come on, see it. No. All right, let's go further out. Just kind of keep poking away. See if I can bring it in right into the grass. Let's flip it over again. Try it again over here. All right, let's go around. All right, I may not have much longer to fish, so let's go and try a couple more spots, and then we'll call it. I can end it with a fish. All right, let's kind of pop over here. There's a little culvert here that's hidden. Maybe I can coax one that's lurking right in there. Just kind of dangling it right in the culvert area. No takers here. Got it in the grass. All right, let's go over here. Man, go over here where it's a little shady. Whew, it's hot. Oh, man, big difference in the shade. Holy cow. Big difference. Fish all day in the shade. Okay, let's try here. Oh, wait. Something just jumped out of there. Let's see if he'll come back. Look like a little bluegill. Drop it right in there. Maybe he'll come and hit it. No? Nope. All right, let's go to the other side. Let's go right where there's water movement, and we'll probably call it after that. So we'll go to the other side, right where all that water's moving near the fountain. Drop it a couple of times and see if we can coax one to strike, since there's some water movement there. Try this little shady spot also with all the grass, just in case. All right, let's try it. Don't know what I'll do if I catch one. It's pretty grassy. Yeah, a lot of grass. Okay, let's go out this way. See if Mr. Bluegill wants to come and hit it. Ponds are usually good for a bluegill or two. All right, watching the line. Nope, no movement there. Let's try here. Okay, take it out a little bit further. Slow drag, let's try it. Right there? Nope. Okay, oops, stick over there. Let's see if something's lurking over here where there's a lot more water movement. Flip it out a little bit further. Okay, steady. Let's see it. I'm looking for that line to tighten. Nope. Try this direction. Come on. Let's see it. Wow. All right. Let's step it up a little bit closer to the water movement. So we can get one that's lurking near the fountain. Near the fountain. Let's see what happens. Gonna do this little stop and go thing. See if they'll hit that. Bring it in all the way. No. Denied. What is up with this? Okay. There's got to be a fish here. All right, let's go back to this one bank. We fished it with the other fly, and that was fishing more on higher up on the surface. This one's gonna be a little bit deeper. So let's see if that makes a difference. Okay, let's try it. Start out over here, trying to see if something may be lurking right over here by this grass. Could be that they're just not hungry. It's that time of day where kind of standing by to start chowing down versus not. It's like maybe the dinner bell will go off and then they'll all just start hitting. Of course, probably that's when the battery's gonna die on the phone. Oh, yeah, you should have stayed longer. Oh, man, I just tore them up after that. Got a 10-pounder. Yeah, that's what happens. Come on. Let's close it out with one more. One more to close out the stream. Let's do it. Can we get it here? I'm in the shadowy area too. Let's see if something's lurking in the shadows. No, pop it over here. Come on, one more. Let's take this one further out. Slow drag, come on. See it? Nope. Try it again. Nope, I think this is it. All right, well, appreciate you guys joining. Here's this Tenkara rod I was saying. Okay, you just kind of do one of these numbers and slowly collapse it down. This is the Tenkara USA I wanna model. And the way I put it up is, we got that little cork deal. I'll just make sure that that's inside, like so. Then, correction, right there. And I'll take the little stopper deal and put it on there and close it like that. And then comes with a case also, but I like using this, and it's actually supposed to go in through this hole with the tip first, but I do it opposite because I like doing this right here. And then to put up everything, I just kind of do one of these cross hatch back and forth over the container deal or whatever you want to call it. Just like this, just back and forth so that I don't put a ton of loops in the line. Just like that, and take it all the way to the, take it all the way to the, okay. And then I'll take the fly and just kind of tuck it onto the fabric. Right? And a lot of times I'm using weedless hook, so it comes off really easy. And then I've got comes with this container deal. I'll show it to you here in a moment. That's it. Leave it in your truck, your car, or whatever, and be ready to fish at any time. I've got this and 2-3 other ones. Not the Tenkara. One's an old, really heavy club-like one. And I've got these 2 collapsible ones. Same thing, but much smaller, that I like using when I'm backpacking, because I just throw it in the, I mean, it's about this big. I'll just throw it in the backpack, and, you know, who knows? Maybe there's a fish, maybe there's not, or a chance to fish, maybe there's not. It's always good to give it a try. We'll go and I'll show you the dealie that this goes in. It's a cool case, too. Right here. Tenkara USA. Nice little screw dealie here. Throw that baby in. Stays protected, and it's ready to go for another outing. All right. Okay, with that, appreciate you guys joining, and hey, maybe next time I'll get more fish. All right, thanks for joining. Till next time, we'll catch you out there, and good luck, good fishing.